Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Leanne here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a correct plank exercise. So I'm sure most of you have heard about a plank exercise. It's really good for the core muscles, and when we say core, that literally means the way that I look at it is very similar to an apple. So the core of an apple means the whole way around. So not only it's going to be working our abs, but also the side muscles, our back muscles, and in fact, even your shoulders, arms, and legs are working because of the position you're going to be in. So if you're looking at strengthening your core, the plank exercise is a very good exercise to do. However, I would also combine many other core exercises, not just that, but it's a great one to start with. And the thing that I like about the plank, like other exercises, there are always easier options and harder options, and the main thing is just making sure that you keep a nice, good posture. I'm going to show you the easier option first. So the easiest option is going on your knees. The first thing you want to look at is making sure that your elbows are directly below your shoulder. That way you're not going to be putting any strain on your shoulders. My feet are going to be approximately shoulder width apart, and all I'm going to do is lift my body weight up off the floor using my forearms and my feet. All right, my tummy's going to be nice and tight, and I want to make sure that my back is nice and straight as well. So I'm on my knees. This makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so the further in your knees are to your elbows, the easier it is. You don't want to come up too far, otherwise it's not going to be working much at all. But then the further back my knees are, the slightly harder it is. Okay, so if you can't do a plank yet on your toes, which is the next stage I'm going to show you, then by going on your knees is a really good start. So the next stage up from that would be the regular plank, where we go up onto our toes. Again, I'm going to be lifting my body weight up from my forearms. My elbows are under my shoulders, my abs are going to be nice and tight, and again, more importantly, my back is going to stay nice and strong, so we don't really want any arching of the back like this, and we don't want to see that either. So we just simply hold this position for as long as you can. If you want to make it harder still, let me turn to the side so you can see I can put my feet together. If you want to make it harder, for example, you can take one foot off, one at a time. You can even raise an arm. There are many ways to make the plank exercise easier and harder. So that's how we do the regular plank. Now, of course, we also have a side plank. So again, we have many different ways of doing the plank exercise. I'm just showing you a few here, but this is what we call a side plank. And again, first of all, I want to make sure my elbow is directly under my shoulder. I'll show you the knee version first, which is slightly easier. Okay, now you can either put your hand up in the air or rest it on your hip. It's up to you, but I'm just simply going to raise my hip up off the floor and hold this position. Okay, so that's the easier version. The harder side plank version is, of course, going to be on your toes again, or on your feet. So you can either put one foot on top of the other, or you can spread them just one foot in front of the other, which I find easier personally. And again, you can either put your hand in the air or on your hip. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to raise my hip up off the floor. And again, you can always make this harder. You can raise one leg up. You can do what we call plank hip dips. The list is really endless, but that is how we do a plank. It really is a great exercise for strengthening your core muscles. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and of course hit the notifications tab. That way you will be notified each time we bring out a new video. Until then, enjoy the planks.